Hello friend, want to receive daily news from the Cowboys? Subscribe to the channel. Let's go to the video.
For most of the past 9 months, the Dallas Cowboys have been trying to convince their fans, their players, and perhaps even themselves that the quarterback they traded for at the end of last summer's training camp, Trey Lance from the 49ers, is a potentially viable alternative to starter Dak Prescott. The Cowboys haven't had to do much to prove this. Not yet, at least. But as mandatory practices are underway and teams begin preparing for the 2024 training camp, it seems the rubber is hitting the road. Prescott needs a contract extension, and as long as that remains unresolved, the Cowboys will need to market Lance as a potential future starter. It's the only way the Cowboys can leverage the situation. If the team wants to maintain this stance while Prescott's situation drags on, it means real decisions will have to be made. And if the situation persists through the summer, it means Lance will need to remain the second QB behind Prescott. This means a demotion for popular backup Cooper Rush. According to Cowboys Wire, they predict not just a move from second to third on the depth chart. They predict, in an initial analysis of the 53-man roster, that Rush will drop to the practice squad, potentially causing mixed reactions among fans. Also, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and leave your comments on what you think of our videos. Thank you very much, and let's continue with the video. It would be a surprise and a disappointment if Rush ended up being one of the victims of the Cowboys' maneuvers with Prescott. But they have made Lance the priority. This is a tough situation for Rush, who is 30 years old and has been a backup for 7 seasons. He played so well in relief of Dak Prescott when the Cowboys star got injured in 2022. He was 4-0 at the start of his initial run, that there was legitimate talk about whether Dallas should stick with him even when Prescott was healthy. After all, Rush set a Cowboys record by starting his career 5-0 as a starter. He was Trey Lance before Lance arrived. And while keeping a third quarterback on the practice squad isn't a bad idea, a return to old rules will allow teams to pull an emergency QB from the practice squad. It will leave Rush open to being poached by another team in need of quarterback help. The Cowboys' decision to prioritize Lance reflects not only the team's long-term vision but also confidence in the young quarterback's development potential. Lance, at just 23 years old, has the potential to grow and evolve within the Cowboys system, providing a long-term solution if Prescott does not renew his contract. Meanwhile, the impact of this decision on Rush could reverberate through the locker room. Rush is highly respected among his teammates, and his solid performance when needed has made him a reliable figure. The possible move to the practice squad could affect team morale, especially among players who have a good relationship with Rush. Additionally, this situation complicates the dynamics of training and preparation for the season. With Lance receiving more reps in practice, Rush will have fewer opportunities to showcase his skills, which could hinder his ability to be prepared if needed. Finally, moving Rush to the practice squad could also attract the attention of other NFL teams. With several teams always looking for an experienced and capable quarterback, it wouldn't be surprising to see Rush being approached by other franchises, potentially leading to his departure from the Cowboys and significantly altering the depth of the roster.